Assalamu alaikum. Dear brothers and sisters, think about your week for a moment. It's filled with work deadlines, exams, emails, shopping lists, endless scrolling on phones, and sometimes even worries that keep us up at night. In this fast-paced life, we often forget to stop, to pause, and to connect with the one who controls our time, our risk, our life. And then comes Friday, Yawm Al-Jumu'ah, a day chosen by Allah as a gift to this ummah, a day of mercy, forgiveness, and blessings, a day that can reset our hearts and recharge our Iman, if only we give it the attention it deserves. The Prophet Muhammad, sallallahu alaihi wasallam, told us, "The day on which the sun has risen is Friday. On it Adam was created. On it he was made to enter paradise. On it he was expelled from it. And the last hour will take place on no day other than Friday." Sahih Muslim 854b. Allah tells us in the Quran, "O you who believe, when the call is proclaimed for the prayer on the day of Friday, hasten to the remembrance of Allah and leave off trade. That is better for you, if only you knew." Surah Al-Jumuah 62:9. Now think about us today. We delay or even miss Friday prayer for meetings, for lectures, for shopping, for errands, things that seem urgent, but are nothing compared to standing before Allah. The Prophet Muhammad, sallallahu alaihi wasallam, taught us to make ghusl on Friday. Allah's messenger said that, "Any one of you attending the Friday prayers should take a bath." Sahih Bukhari 877. "And if he has perfume, then let him put some on, and upon you, I urge to use, is the toothstick." Sunan Ibn Majah 1098. Hasten to the masjid early, as Allah's messenger, sallallahu alaihi wasallam, said, "Any person who takes a bath on Friday like the bath of janaba, and then goes for the prayer, in the first hour, that's early, it is as if he had sacrificed a camel, in Allah's cause. And whoever goes in the second hour, it is as if he had sacrificed a cow. And whoever goes in the third hour, then it is as if he had sacrificed a horned ram. And if one goes in the fourth hour, then it is as if he had sacrificed a hen. And whoever goes in the fifth hour, then it is as if he had offered an egg." Sahih Bukhari 881. He, sallallahu alaihi wasallam, talked about Friday and said, "There is an hour on Friday, and if a Muslim gets it while praying and asks something from Allah, then Allah will definitely meet his demand." Sahih al-Bukhari 935. There are two main opinions about when it occurs. One is, from the time the Imam sits until the end of the prayer. The Prophet, sallallahu alaihi wasallam, said, "It is between the time when the Imam sits down on the minbar until the prayer is completed." Sahih Muslim 853. Second is the last hour after Asr prayer before sunset. The Prophet, sallallahu alaihi wasallam, said, "Friday is 12 hours. Among them there is an hour in which no Muslim asks Allah for anything, but He will give it to him. Seek it in the last hour after the afternoon, Asr prayer." Sunan Abu Dawud 1048. Now, you might be wondering, what about women? Do they share in these blessings? Absolutely, Friday can be just as rewarding for a woman at home as it is for a man in the masjid. Sisters, this is your chance, even if you are busy with children, studies, or housework. Teach your children the value and blessings of this sacred day, Friday, the best of all days. But there is also a warning that we cannot ignore. The Prophet Muhammad, sallallahu alaihi wasallam, said, "Whoever neglects 3 Jumu'ah prayers, Allah will place a seal upon his heart." Sunan Abu Dawud 1052. A sealed heart. A heart that no longer feels the sweetness of faith. Isn't this what we see around us today? Hearts hardened by constant distractions. Sins that no longer feel heavy. Quran that no longer touches us. And it begins when we neglect what Allah has made obligatory. The Prophet Muhammad, sallallahu alaihi wasallam, said, "Whoever recites Surah Al-Kahf on Friday, it will illuminate him with light between the 2 Fridays." Sahih al-Jami 6470. He, sallallahu alaihi wasallam, also said, "Whoever memorizes, learns by heart, the first 10 verses of Surah Al-Kahf will be protected from the Dajjal." Sahih Muslim 8 or 9a. My dear brothers and sisters, Friday is not just another day of the week. It is a weekly Eid, a day of mercy, a day of forgiveness, a day when dua is accepted. So let's not waste it. Let us embrace it and let this Friday be the one that changes our lives.